Sponsored by Ocean Wave Cleaning and Restoration.
Meet host, Menervia Acres, legendary interior designer, fashion and beauty enthusiast, stylist, and self-taught artistic designer. She developed flair for fashion, style, beauty, and decor at a your age. Now she wants to help you discover your own personal style into a stylish lifestyle. Meet co-host, Ms. Odilia Mendez. She has both fashion and style experience and academically in the industry. Her experiences range from being a hairstylist to a fashion visual merchandiser, where she gained valuable knowledge researching trends. Her creativity and passion for fashion has allowed her excel in all things creative.
Welcome back to the Fashion Monger Academy. Happy New Year's!
Happy New Year!
In today's segment, we will be talking about wellness.
Disclaimer. Please see your doctor, consult with your doctor, and a licensed professional and trainer.
All right. So to get started, we will be making today one of our signature mocktails. To get started, we will add a little bit of our honey to the bottom of our mixing cup.
Oh, and the garnish. You can also garnish it with lavender, but make sure the lavender is edible. Do not get a lavender that you have to make your house smell good. You have to get the edible lavender, most likely at a Whole Foods or something like that.
You can also add a little bit of honey in there into the cup. Just add a little bit of more sweetness. You'll want to start with your lavender syrup. We won't add too much. Just count to 3. Actually, a little bit more. Okay. Then we'll add our lemon juice.
Probably what, about 8 ounces almost? 16?
About, yeah. A little more. Okay. So then from there, you'll want to give this a really good stir. As you know, honey
It's on the bottom.
is all the way at the bottom.
Wellness drink to go with the session today.
Okay. You'll also, if you like, squeeze in a little bit of that fresh lemon in there at the bottom.
Yep, lemon and honey are 2 good things for you.
I already added a little bit to that one. Okay. You'll want to pour your drink.
You can also shake it, but our shaker acts a little funny, so we stir it.
Yep. I'll actually add a little bit from this one to that one.
Okay.
Just to even that out a little. And to top it off, you will add your club soda or seltzer water. Poured right over that.
I never know the difference between seltzer water, sparkling water, or tonic water.
And that'll give it that fizz.
Never know the difference.
Add a little more to that side. And again, to top it off with the garnish, you can add your slice of fresh lemon. And there you have it.
Delicious.
Your lemon lavender mocktail. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. welcome to our fashion segment of the wellness segment today. So, we will be showing you different outfits that you can wear, whether you're doing yoga, going for a run, you're
Or
going for
healing.
yes, healing, or Pilates, or any different way that activity that you do to maintain that wellness lifestyle.
Yes.
All right, as you can tell today, I am wearing a matching set. I am wearing a tank top that has a built-in bra, sports bra, I should say, into it, and the matching leggings, and just some comfortable sneakers. And of course, I have like my sweatshirt over since it is a tad bit chilly out there today. And then Miss Akers, what are you wearing today?
Okay, Miss Mendez. I have a sweatsuit. This is a Kai collection, actually.
Very fashionable.
From the Jenner, but I embellished it with embellishment stones.
Oh, you did it yourself?
Yes, I did this myself.
Oh, okay. So this is a one-of-a-kind sweat set.
I felt like it needed something to help it along, but it's really made well, great quality. It's not cheap. This wasn't a very expensive sweatsuit, but it was an investment, and it's very warm.
It looks comfortable
Yeah,
and
it's very
stylish,
comfortable and stylish.
which I
So
like.
I like to look stylish when I do some fitness. I don't like going to the gym looking busted.
Right.
So I do wear a little makeup when I do work out.
Oh, okay.
And I look put together. I don't look like I just rolled out of bed. You never know.
Right,
You have
right.
to look good, presentable at all times.
Of course. And then, of course, I would always carry like a claw clip or a scrunchie just to throw up my hair into a
Yes.
bun or into the claw clip or even a ponytail.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And you're wearing sneakers as well?
Yeah. I got a little
Right.
fashion. These are old.
Okay.
I believe they're Steve Madden.
Again, stylish though.
Yeah. So I like to have even a stylish fitness shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you can tell, we both love our matching sets.
Yes.
Of
And
course.
you have the spandex type,
I
right?
do, yes, actually. So I am wearing leggings. These are actually offline by Aerie. And this set that I'm going to show you is also by them. And so it's the matching sports bra. Again, it looks like a tank top, which I like. I personally like my pieces when it comes to working out.
Yeah.
It looks like loungewear at the same time.
Right, that you
so I
can-
can
a
casually
leisure wear, right.
there you go. Yeah. So I can wear it at home, or if I need to stop by the grocery store after a workout or something, then I
Yes.
still look put together. Again, putting together,
Put
not
together.
just like I'm putting random pieces
Right.
together.
A nice matching set because you look well put together all times.
Exactly, and you don't have to think too much about it.
Right.
It's ready.
That's-
It's all set and put together for
That's
you.
very important.
So this is a flared
You don't want
legging
time
or
wasted
some
going to look for an outfit to go to the gym.
exactly.
Because I will waste that time.
Right. Of course, we're fashion.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is a flared legging, or in our days, yoga
So
pants.
I like that. Yeah. I like,
yoga pants.
Yeah, and I like the flare because it's funny you say that because the flare for a plus size, it looks good because it elongates the leg nice. It doesn't have that,
okay.
like how it's fitted. So when
Right.
you're plus size, it really emphasizes it too much when you
Okay.
have a full fit all the way down to the ankle. When it's flared, it balances it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like wearing a nice pair of pants, dress slacks.
Right, right. And since we are officially in winter, the perfect shade of blue for the winter time. Again, another sports bra, and this one comes with a legging, so as
Right.
well. And then we also have, for those days where it's a little colder, or after you finish your workout and you just want to throw on top your an oversized long sleeve shirt, and you can even I like this because it has the different buttons, so you can button it all the way up if you like, or you can even unbutton a little bit and have it a little bit off the shoulder for that off the shoulder look.
Great.
Yeah, and then this is just another pair of leggings, but this one I like as well because it has pockets built into
That
it.
helps.
So then that helps, when
free
you
your
go
hands.
on that run, or if you're listening to music while you work out, which
Yes,
I
you
like
know
to
where
do
to put it.
sometimes.
Right.
I can just slide my phone in there, have my headphones in, and I don't have to worry about where am
Yeah.
I going to place my phone at the
Right.
gym,
That's right.
or where
That's
am
so
I
good.
while I'm running. Where am I going to place my phone?
Yes.
So these are good pieces, and you can always mix and match. And always having a good pair of sneakers that you feel comfortable in
Yes.
working out, or Of course, like during yoga, you take off your shoes. So, okay. So just having a good pair of sneakers.
Okay, thank you.
That is it.
segment.
Thank you.
So we're going to start off with the traditional fitness, plus some added new things to the fitness for Miss Mendez. So she's going to start off with the step machine. So let's see what you can do over there. So that's the step's been out for a while, so you get those in aerobic classes, but I also bought it for my home. So I use it for knee therapy, actually. So, and I also get a little cardio while I do it. So it still does what it's supposed to do. It's old news, but it still does the job. So let's see what you can do with a step machine. And it's easy. Like, you can slide it under your bed if you're not using it, and you can always get a workout from it. So, you know, it's very easy. You can do a lot with it. You can go side to side, hop on and all that, but yeah. My knees are bad, so I just go up and down, but yeah, you can do a lot on it. So you can even do yoga on it. It's a lot of things you can do with the step. And it's also extensions to it, legs. You can elevate it even higher for more resistance. Yep, so that's great. So let's move on to the jump rope. This is also another equipment that you could have in your home that can travel with you. You can take that on vacation, what have you, just put it in your bag, bring it to work. When you go out to lunch, you can do a few exercises on that, with that. And it's another thing that's great for fitness. So, all right, let's see what you can do. All right, girl. Woo! You are great at that. Oh my God, I could probably make it go around 3 times and that's a wrap. Awesome. So that is like a killer workout. So if you can do that every morning, you're good. You're golden. Okay, so let's try a actually, let's see what that mat is in the back. So if you like yoga or just simply stretching, that's a traveling mat that has its straps, and you can go to the gym or anywhere you want to go. Again, you can keep this in your car. If you want to pull over and, you know, you're driving by the beach, you can take that with you and do some stretching. So it's portable. So it's also great for yoga or Pilates. And if you are going to, what do you want to call it? The sound bath healing, you can bring that with you and lay down. If you go into a salt cave, you can use that as well. Okay, let's see what you can do for stretching, or yoga or anything like that, or any kind of positions that you can have people help and do. Cool, so that's a classic yoga stretch. Cool. And always trying to balance yourself, because balance is also key to your wellness. Make sure you always stay balanced. And breathe in and out. And breathe in and exhale. So you do a movement like that's when you breathe, and then you exhale when you come back in. Breathe out, and then exhale as you come back in. And always stay breathing when you're exercising. So when you get into resistant bands, there's other types there too. There's black and then there's gray. There are resistance, that's what they're called. So there's levels. So a blue would be considered heavy. So you can step on that and pull up and do biceps. There you go. Yeah. And if that's not enough, you could put your foot on the other one. Put both feet on it. That makes it even more resistance. You feeling it? Yeah, that's that right there. Yeah, go in. That's great. So again, disclaimer, please consult with your doctor and consult with a professional licensed trainer before you do any of these things today. We're just introducing you to them so that you could mention it to your doctor that you're interested in doing it. So yes, we have a different one here. That's a loose band resistant band. So that means you can do a lot with that one. It's not a whole one piece. So you can use that through the door, close the door, and you can do the exercise on the door. You can put it on your feet like you just did the last one. There's a lot of things you can do with that one. Yeah, you can go up with that. You can tie it around a chair, anything that's stable, that is not going to move. That's where you would like to use that. And again, that travels with you. You can go everywhere with that. You can do that while you're sitting around watching TV. You can take that when you're traveling. There's a lot of things you can do with that one. And again, that one, that type of workout comes from my therapist. So yes, it's good to make sure you have a therapist and things like that so you can know that you're doing it the right way. And there's color bands. So yellow would be light, green would be medium, and blue would be heavy, and black would be extra heavy. So the colors do matter, okay? So if you're a beginner, start off with something light like a yellow, okay? And let's see what else you can do. So we have yoga, we tried. You can also do Pilates. We have a Pilates circle there. And just hold it straight out. And then just do movements with that. Side to side movements, yep. So that's Pilates. So you can do all types of things. All these things are easy to have in your home. And you can store them away and just get some kind of workout, at least 30 minutes a day, or 10 minutes a day at least. And Pilates also great for toning and aligning that nice muscle, get a nice lean muscle look when you do Pilates. It helps with stretching, and yoga helps with stretching, and I guess balance. So those are the things that will help you with. Okay, I think we got everything over there. Okay, so again, consult with your doctor before you try anything at home. Hope we introduce you to something that you've never seen before. And these techniques will be great for just about anyone. Okay, so dress well when you work out. Welcome to the wellness session. Okay, we're going to start off with sound bath, sound healing. So this is going to help you with, what do we got here? It helps you with, it's a vibration.
Yes, so the sound healing vibrations have an effect on the mind and body, which will help to slow down the brain waves, and then it puts the body into that relaxing state of mind as well.
Right.
And you can demonstrate.
I will demonstrate. Mm-hmm. So each vibration does have a different sound. So a 7-inch, it's crystal. So 7-inch note would be for the root chakra. So we want to open up all the chakras. Okay, I believe there's 6 of them, 6 chakras, 6 or 7 chakras. You want to open it up. The 7-inch note is a C note, so it has the root chakra. So each chakra, there's about 7 of them, 6 or 7. So you want to make sure you hit those notes, open those up. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the 8-inch is an A note. It's a third eye chakra. The third eye is right here. Okay, and then the 9-inch is a G note. It's a throat chakra. So you definitely want to hit those. And I got all 3 for the notes that I want to hit. So I got throat issues, thyroid, so I make sure I want to clear that out. Third eye, I want to get rid of all the evil folks out there. I see you. So I want to cleanse that. And then the root, just get in the root. So I got the root chakra. Okay, so I can buy more. These are pretty pricey, but this is my first investment.
So these are the different singing bowls.
Yes, these are
Okay.
other bowls, the small ones.
Okay.
They're with the brass. So I have a smaller notes. It makes a different sound. Okay, so these are the smaller brass ones. These were my first investment until I started getting into a little bit more. Okay, so the vibrations are loud, they're long, so I hope that you can handle the sound, handle the vibrations. If not, turn down your TV. And what else should I say about the
Yeah, so
sound bath?
in terms of sound bath, right, like how often can you practice it? And the sound healing, it's recommended once a week or bi-weekly.
Yeah, I wouldn't do too much because you'll be walking around like a zombie probably.
Oh.
So,
We don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want to be zoned out. You just want to be, it relaxes you. And it helps with, they say it's a practice that also helps with people that have PTSD, anxiety, cancer. It's a whole healing. It heals you within. So you would like to, I would like you to learn how to, fitness is great, but this really hits the soul. Spirit hits the soul.
It's a different component added to the health and wellness aspect.
Yes, yes, that's a great way of saying it. So it's like having a massage, but even hits it even
deeper,
more.
right? Again, in the brain waves, it'll put you into that relaxation mode.
State,
exactly.
Dreamlike state.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
And then you can practice this at home, or of course, it's always recommended to go with a trainer or a professional.
Yes, that definitely does this. Yeah, I invested in it myself because it can become pricey, but I like to do it at home because I have more control how long I want my sessions to be, as opposed to me paying for a half hour or 45 minutes to an hour session. I have control what I want at home. I also use sage when I do it, and I also like to use my crystals. That helps. My stones.
And you can use as well like different aromas, diffusers, have like some lavender burning in the background.
Even the oils, yes. Put the oil
yes,
on
the
to open
essential
up those
oils,
chakras.
correct. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so I'll start off and give you a quick demonstration. And like I said, make sure you have a licensed professional that knows what they're doing, okay? I just want to show you how it works. See how long that is? That was just for me clicking it. Now I'm going around. Different sounds. You can go louder, calm it down. And then when you do it, make sure you breathe in and breathe out first. Have positive affirmations as you do it. Ask for all that energy to come to you.
All the positive energy,
Right.
and release all that negative energy.
Yep, and breathe it in and it out. I don't want to breathe on her. I don't want that negative energy to go over there. Okay? Here's another sound.
I like that one.
You can do two at the same time.
And how do you stop them?
Just pull it out.
Oh,
See how it's still going?
wow. Yeah.
I stopped using these because they gave me a lot of work. And there is a technique of holding it, certain way of holding it,
Okay.
so you can get the full effect. You feel it?
Do you have wellness routine? The FMA lifestyle self-care lessons will edify wellness and healing. The segments will enlighten the community. Let's start the new year by winterize your mind, body, and spirit.
Cupping.
Oh yeah, cupping.
So cupping, yeah. We have two different sizes here to show you today. We have one that's slightly bigger in diameter than the other one. And then
What's cupping good for?
so it's good to help reduce pain, inflammation, and helps repair cells.
Yeah, and there's different types of cupping. There's some with the, the practice started in Asia, Europe,
Middle East.
and China. So it started there, and usually you do it glass and hot
cupping,
flames.
yeah.
But this one you can, package and buy it and at home and travel with that again. So if you have inflammation in your knees and your joints, things like that, you could do the cupping to help reduce that. So,
Like you mentioned, now they sell it in a little travel case.
yep. So that can go anywhere with you. So, but again, consult, because you might not be doing it right.
Exactly.
Yes, and there's videos out there also with therapists teaching you how to do it, but make sure you consult before you purchase anything like this and practice it on yourself, because you can harm yourself, especially with cupping.
Yeah.
Can't play with that.
Right.
And because when you do the cupping, you just put it on and it's a suction, so it sucks it up, pulls the skin in, and then you can also move it.
Yeah.
You can move it around, depends on where you're treating. And when you do move it, don't do it dry. You need to put the moisturizer, lotion I should say, the therapy lotion on and do it. Okay, so those are the things we just want to introduce you to them, of new ways to have good wellness in your home, to take
And
care
your
of your
lifestyle.
lifestyle, and take care of your mind, body, and soul within. Right? And do this in comfort of your home if you need to, or go out and have the special trainers and professionals do it with you.
Right. And that wraps up our wellness segment. Again, Happy New Year!
Welcome to Fashion Monger Academy. We're going to talk today about wellness. What's your wellness routine? We would also like to disclaim that you please consult with your doctor, and then make sure that you consult with a professional licensed trainer before you do any of the things that we're going to discuss today and show you today. Miss Mendez, what is your lifestyle, your wellness lifestyle? How do you live a wellness lifestyle?
Well, my wellness lifestyle is, I would say, depending on the season, a bit.
Yeah, that could be an impact.
It varies from season to season. I would say in the springtime and summertime, I try to be a little more active as I love the outdoors. So going for like a casual walk or stroll along the beach, at the park, just being more out there instead of being indoors. Whereas winter and fall time, I'm not necessarily as active as I would like to be, unfortunately. But the way I would describe my wellness lifestyle is trying to maintain a balance between work, life in general, and anything that gets thrown at me. So just maintaining that balance, not trying to overwork myself or work out too much either.
That's true.
Having to find that right balance, which sometimes, again, it's not a linear equation. You know, sometimes it's like...
Because it's hard when you have work. You have to, balance it out. You have work, you have things you got to do, you have a family. So it's hard to, and schools and just life in general gets in the way. So we want to start the new year off, learn new fitness things, new fitness goals. So we're going to introduce you all to a few things that are not as traditional, but trending right now. Also, just a lot of different things, wellness across the board. So the regular fitness, such as yoga and things like that, we're going to go through all the way down to sound bath and sound healing. There's all types of things to do to help condition your body. So we're going to go over things today, but we want to see what we do. And we want you guys to know about our wellness and what you need to do for, how to care for your body, to restore it, to get the toxins out, things like that. Yeah.
One of the things that I do, now that you mentioned like different variations, like I like to do yoga occasionally here and there, like after a stressful day at work or a long weekend, just to kind of reset the mind and reset the body, like on a Sunday afternoon, do some yoga. Or again, like I said, go like for a nice walk. I mean, now that the weather is a little bit cold, it's more cold now out there. So I'll just maybe like do yoga at home instead. Okay, this is why I when it comes to asking about what's my wellness lifestyle, like it varies season to season depending on the weather.
The weather. Yeah, because we're in New England, so New England has 4 seasons, and so I guess the summer obviously is the top season, and beginning of the fall is beautiful, and spring and winter I think can be cold for me. I don't really care for the spring, but I enjoy the fall. And then summer is great, of course. Everybody loves summer, but so that gets you motivated to go outside. But right now it gets dark early. And so if it gets dark early, you're not motivated to go out, you don't even want to leave the house. So do you prefer to work out at home, or do you like to do it at a fitness center? Where do you like to work out? What would you rather do?
I would, now that I'm out of school, I would rather do it at home.
Yeah.
When I was living on campus, I would go occasionally to the gym, but my way of, again, tying it in with the wellness and just being active in general, I was part of a dance team.
Oh.
And so
that kept you busy no matter what.
Yeah. It kept me busy and got me moving.
And it's different exercise altogether.
So it was an outlet for me as well to relieve the stress after work and class. A good way to both maintain active and have wellness overall, an outlet to release all that stress.
Yeah, that's true, and that's another thing when I say you have to have a routine. Everyone needs to have a wellness routine. You have to have something that you like to do to help relieve the stress. Also to help with the mood, something that you love to do, because you just can't work all the time. Our bodies are not designed for that. You really need to have some kind of outlet to release. Your body should not hold all of what you're feeling. Let it go. Yeah, some things you really do got to let it go. Even if you just journal, that releases, it removes from your brain. Just you're dropping it. You're letting it go. So find something to help you with your wellness and put yourself in wellness check. And how often do you like to work out? how often do you like to, I wouldn't say just workout, how often do you like to do your wellness?
My wellness. Ideally, I would like to do it twice a week, only because you know, so much stuff goes on in everybody's lives,
Yeah.
you know, and so with work as well, you know, whether it's a part-time or having multiple jobs or
Right.
full-time or being in school and working as
Yeah.
well, it's a lot on
It's a lot.
everybody's plate.
Yeah.
And so ideally, I'd like to do it twice a week where I have like, whether it's like 30 minutes or even 20 minutes to myself, just unwind,
Right.
relax, whether it's, again, the yoga
Yeah.
or another thing I like to do, I like to paint and just have like background music.
Yeah, painting and things like that, drawing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get at the dollar
then-
store, a little coloring book. Just sketch it out. Just something to clear your mind and take it off, whatever you're thinking. Even a spa day at your house.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out to have a
Exactly.
spa, but you can create your own spa in your own environment.
Like
You
get
know?
the face mask
Yes.
and the cleanser and all your skincare routine.
Yeah.
Like an unwind at the end of the night.
Yes. Yep.
Again, yeah.
And make a mocktail to go with it.
Oh yes, I've been doing that lately. Yeah.
So yeah, I hope everyone likes the mocktails, because then you can transition those right into your wellness. So you can drink a nice mocktail when you're taking a nice bath, doing your own pedicure at home,
Or manicure.
manicure. Yep.
Right.
Yep. And like you said, have the mask on. Steam your face with a steamer. You can use a real steamer, or you could a facial steamer, I should say. Be careful with that. Not an iron steamer. So a facial steamer, or you can just boil water in a pan and put the towel over your head to even give you that type of detox. It even helps with your sinuses, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say twice a week is a good enough time to do a wellness check on yourself. Especially when we show you today with the other wellness, it's only should be twice a week. But
Right. And especially with like the holidays, you know, everybody's social battery tends to drain, and you know, funny enough, like I want to say 2 days ago, I saw on the news that they were showing like different ways or giving ideas or tips on how to decompress, especially during the holidays. You know, with so much interactions, like you know, instead of trying to keep yourself busy consistently, trying to squeeze some time for yourself and have like a small break in there. And somewhere if you can find it.
Right.
So I know this, you know, the holidays can be stressful, you know, but now we're in the new year, so it's time for that fresh reset.
Absolutely.
Mindset.
Yeah. So those are ways that you like to relax at home.
Yeah.
So that's good. Some people have areas that you could set up in your home to help you relax.
Right.
So if you have an extra room or a little space, create a little area so that you can make the time for yourself.
Exactly.
And try and think of like when you would like to do it. Like again, have a routine. Are you a morning person? You get up and that's the first thing you do is I say meditate as well for wellness.
A good stretch.
A good stretch, yes. Stretching is key because I'm getting a lot of Charlie horses. I'm not drinking enough water and things like that.
So staying hydrated is really
staying
important.
hydrated.
Yep.
Yeah, with all these sessions we're going to show you, definitely need to stay hydrated. Yeah, so definitely do something like that. Have a routine. If it's morning, if you do it at your lunch, you can always check out and just meditate in your car. Do deep breathing. Always do a deep breathing. You inhale, I believe, for 4 and exhale for 8. Make sure you feel it through your stomach. So that's the first thing you should do no matter what is the breathing techniques. Get them know how to breathe. Because my mom always said that before you're even ready to pop off, if someone gets on your nerves, that my mother always says, breathe, breathe. So she was right. You need to breathe because all that will be released and it just goes right away. You breathe in, hold it real good, breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And then when you breathe out, you make sure you really go, like let it out, like all that energy release so that you can make more room for the good air, good energy.
Right.
So breathing is really key. So do that as part of your meditation, I call it. You know, it doesn't have to be meditation, but it's your quiet time. And you sit there and just breathing. Hear your own breathing. That helps. And that also helps with going to sleep at night too. Right. And how do you sleep? Do you sleep well? Do you have a restless night, or do you sleep through the night?
I want to. Good question. I like to, believe it or not, like I like to have like a set bedtime. Like, okay, like
should, because there's a rhythm.
Off,
there's a rhythm to that.
Lights out by a certain time.
Good. Unwinding.
To be able to at least have a good night's rest. For me, again, it varies by person.
Yeah.
For me, a really good night's rest would be about between 7 to 8.5 hours. But if I sleep more than that, I feel tired.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
And
yeah. At a certain age, I believe people should get, so teenagers say, they should get 10 hours. They're supposed to get 10 hours a night. At least.
I didn't get that in high school. I know for sure.
Yeah, you know, it's so true. A lot of people don't. But 10 hours for a student, for sure. A certain age bracket, he's supposed to have a certain amount of sleep. And I'm getting older, so I require my good 8 hours. And beauty sleep is true. If you don't get your sleep in, you're not beauty in the next day. I feel it. So beauty sleep is key, because it's another thing too. Your body is naturally restoring.
Right.
So you do need to sleep. People think, oh, why sleep? You can sleep when you're dead. That's not a good thing. Don't think of that. Don't let no one fool you with that.
I've never heard somebody say
that.
But...
P. Diddy. Oops.
Oh.
So he started that one that I heard of. But other than that, you do need to sleep. You have to restore, and sleep is key. And you really got to make sure, like, you have a routine, what time you go down to sleep, and also wake up the same time. No matter if you have nothing planned, wake up the same time.
That's interesting you say that, because in high school and college, I did have a routine, but then post-grad, I tried to maintain that routine, but it's like sometimes on my days off, like let's say if I don't have anything until noon, it's a little harder for me to wake up at 6:30 or wake up at 7. It's like, oh, I'll snooze my alarm for a little bit more.
Right. But don't do it.
Keeping that consistent time that you go to sleep, or even if you just like at least lay down in bed and like everything's off.
Then you eventually fall asleep.
That's a good routine to maintain. Like it'll help with the wellness aspect in life.
Yeah.
And so, how would you describe your wellness
lifestyle? My wellness is struggling right now. I do need to get that wellness back in check. So, but I like to do different things. I've learned different approaches because my health has declined, so I couldn't do the traditional type of wellness, such as fitness, going to the gym and things like that, and lifting weights and the regular routine, the cardio. My body has failed me, so I was unable to achieve those goals. So I had to come up with another solution. Alternatives. All right, so find an alternative that's going to work best for you and your body and what you can do. So that's when I started getting into more of a wellness approach, as instead of just the fitness side of it.
Right.
So
I mean, it's all under the same umbrella: wellness, fitness, maintaining active in general.
Yep. So it's a release. You need a healing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I had to think of something different. So I got into like resistant bands and things like that. After my therapist showed me how those worked, I started seeing some videos. So I said, I like that. And the results were there. It was good for strengthening. And it was almost like a Pilates to me. So it's something
it's popular. Pilates
Pilates and yoga and those positions I can't get into. So doing the bands and things like that, I felt like it was very, I felt the results in the wellness again. So I was doing saging. I was saging my soul, because like I said, I had health issues. So I had to do different things because I was down. I couldn't do anything. So I had to do exercises in my seat as I'm sitting. Just leg exercises, movement with your arms, just doing something to have some kind of motion. Because once you go through surgeries, it's really hard to even just do anything.
It's tough, yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. So I had to learn all over not even, although I had to learn something new.
Right.
My new lifestyle, basically. How to heal and heal healthy so I can heal up quick from my surgeries
Yeah.
and things like that. So, yeah. So the lifestyle is brand new for me for the last, I'm going to say 5 years. I have a brand new lifestyle of
Yeah.
how to deal with and live through what I'm going through. But other than that, yep. And then everything's connected, mind, body, and soul. Was it mind, body, and spirit and everything like that, they say?
Yep.
So,
And
yeah.
Again, it's all connected, like the mentality, the lifestyle,
Yeah.
what you do on, there's this, I think this trend on TikTok where people make it's like what I do on my 9 to 5, but then what do I do after? So my 5 to 9.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned,
Ride the
journaling,
bike, journaling.
Pilates,
Yeah.
etc. Just find something that will fulfill
Yes. Fulfill you, yes. Yeah.
fulfill you.
Because I am prescribed to work out through my doctor. So it is prescribed to do something. You have
Yeah.
to do something. In general. So again, try to do something that's best for you. Speak with your doctor to see what they recommend is good for you to work with your body and what your capabilities are and what you can do. And how's your diet with this? How's the food intake? What kind of foods do you eat to help with the wellness? Because that also matters. If you're not eating a balanced meals,
That's also true.
it does have a lot. It has some play. Has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, it does. So that's the thing where I think that's the missing component for me. Trying to have a balanced diet between proteins and vegetables and all the vitamins, etc.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I am picky, but I love certain vegetables like spinach, broccoli. What is the saying? An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
I try to eat have like a mix of vegetables and fruits in there in my meals. Sometimes it's not as much as I would like it to be.
Right.
But again, no, I mean, ideally I would like to get it to that level where it's, again,
because it's hard. It's hard to have the food and incorporate it with your meals. It's hard to have a vegetable with every meal. It's hard to have a piece of fruit, or how many fruits do you need a day? It's really difficult to maintain that.
But one thing that I've heard from someone, I don't remember who, I think it was a friend of mine or maybe a coworker, probably a friend. He was talking to me about how it was, in the beginning, it was hard for him to, let's say, keep the consistent routine of going to the gym at least 2 to 3 times a week. But once he got into the habit of it, even on his days when he didn't feel like going to the gym or even getting out of bed, to say the least, he had the mentality of discipline. So I think discipline plays a big role.
It does.
Along with motivation.
Yeah.
But if you're disciplined and let's say, you keep track of what your intake is and keeping yourself, like, let's say, again, it goes with the time management you mentioned, or having a set routine.
A routine.
Where you, let's say, if you want to work out in the morning, you make it happen. Or if you want to work in the evening, you make it happen
then.
So again, just discipline plays a big role as well.
It's very important to exercise and do some kind of form of, balance, nutrition, exercise, your mind. Make sure self-care is important. Be selfish when it comes to self-care. Be very, very, very selfish. Make a time, at least an hour each time. And do go get your massage. Massage is just not something like, ooh, it's there for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, yeah.
Believe it or not.
Right. It's not a luxury thing. It's a reason for it.
Yeah.
So, get your Swedish deep tissue massage. Go get the stone massage. Those things mean something. You want to get your chakra in order. That's what that means. Things are out of place. So you want to definitely get a massage.
But when it comes to diet, like my go-to favorite, we're keeping it in the wellness category, is pasta and broccoli.
Pasta and broccoli?
Pasta and broccoli,
Well, you have to be careful with pasta.
Yeah.
Because pasta is a carbohydrate, which can turn to sugar if you're not burning it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Again, so that's
But
why
pasta is good, but
keeping
has to be burned
the
off.
balance with the maintaining active and you
Yeah.
know eating the balance.
Right.
Diet. And then for protein, I love chicken. So
Yep, chicken, can't go around with that. So if you have chicken at least twice a day, so you need at least 20, 20, 20 protein a day. That's what I've been told. So 20 grams of protein in the morning, 20 grams at lunch, and 20 grams at dinner, then you should be good to go with the protein. But always have protein with your meal because protein is a filler. It fills you up.
yeah.
So if you incorporate that with every meal, you're doing well. But definitely have it in the morning. Also have I would like to have all my carbs in the morning because you have all day to burn it off. So do not have
Right.
carbs in the evening because that's when it turns to sugar and you're not burning it off at that point. Unless you're going to the gym at 6 o'clock at night or something, but
Some people do.
yeah, some
again,
people do. Yeah, so
The preference, yeah.
the preference. They get out of work, they go right to the gym. But the routine would probably be best to do it early at lunch in the morning, and then save most of your proteins at night. Snacks. What do you do for snacks?
For snacks, honestly, I like picking at fruit, like strawberries or
Oh, that's a good
grapes,
snack.
Just a little, quick little.
That's a healthy snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tend to go to chocolates and things like that.
I like chocolates
And
too, or
salty. I love
Yep.
salty. So I am a salty person
okay.
and a sweet person. I like those two. I'm not really a savory and all that.
I think I'm all three.
You're all
honestly.
three? Yeah. So
I love a good savory meal.
Yeah. See, this is where all this weight comes from too sometimes, is also from desserts. I love sweets.
Oh,
So I'm a
I do
sweet
too.
person and
I
salty.
like to bake, so
I
Yeah.
can't wait to have. I've been asking for these cupcakes. Haven't gotten them yet. Hope we get them on Valentine's Day.
oh maybe, maybe.
I can't wait. So yeah, I have a sweet tooth. But okay, so let's finish up this segment.